Hello guys, Harry here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're well. So guys, today's video is not about the review of any of these watches that you're seeing in the video right now. I have already reviewed these watches on my channel, so if you are interested in seeing the full review of any of these watches, you can always jump onto my channel and you'll be able to see the full video there. The purpose of today's video is just to share with you how these watches have performed over the time that I've had these watches for. Because a lot of the times I get asked this question from people who are interested in buying these watches from AliExpress. They want to know how the movement is going, how the build quality is, how the finishing is on these watches. Now, I'm not going to go that deep into those things in today's video. I'll only be talking about the movement. I'll give you a quick glance at the lume as well, and then I'll wrap up the video. If you are interested in going further than that, you can always watch the full review of these watches on my channel. So guys, I've shortlisted these 5 watches because these watches have seen a decent amount of wrist time. And you might say that these 3 watches have the same movement, which is Seiko's NH35, but trust me, I've handled so many watches with Seiko's NH35 and they all behaved differently. So I still wanted to share with you how these 3 are going. Now I'm going to start with the oldest in my possession, which is this Guanjin. I bought this one in May 2022, so for over a year. This one's been averaging about plus 13 seconds per day. Couldn't be happier with this watch. Absolutely love the build quality as well. For the price I paid less than 150 Australian dollars for from memory. One of the best Cyclops you'll see on a watch. You can see the magnifier. You can't really miss the date on this one, and yeah, really looked after this one as well. I like to look after my watches, doesn't matter how expensive or inexpensive they are, and this one has seen a decent amount of wrist time and still going really strong. I'll give you a peek into the lume as well. I'll do that together with all of these watches. The next one on the list is this Steel Dive. At a bargain, this one, to be honest with you, one of the best bargain watches you can buy on AliExpress. Sometimes you can buy these for less than 100 Australian dollars. This one comes with Seiko's NH35 as well. Seiko's Captain Villard Home March. This one, as you can tell, this one's been averaging minus 4 seconds per day. So you can see the difference. That one is plus 13 seconds per day. This one's minus 4 seconds per day. I bought this one in August 2022, so for over a year as well, and going really strong. Love the lume on this watch as well, which I'll show you shortly anyway. The next one on the list is another Captain Villard Home March. This one is from Eddie's Dive. Love the dial on this one. Absolutely love the detail on the dial as well, and the stainless steel bezel. This one comes with Seiko's NH35 as well. This one's averaging about plus 10 seconds per day, so better than the Guanjin that I shared with you earlier. But I've only had this one since March 2023, so this year, so for about 6 months. Now, I haven't really worn this watch on this bracelet. As you can see, I haven't sized this. I wear this on a black rubber strap. I took that off for this video. I don't know why, but I took it off for this video. I thought I wanted to keep it on the original bracelet, but I didn't do that with the Steel Dive. So yeah, fantastic watch, great lume on this one as well, and absolutely love the dial. And again, for less than 150 Australian dollars, you cannot really go wrong. So the next one on the list is this Pagani design, which is IWC Portuguesa Home March. Now this one, the movement in this watch was a bit of an unknown to me. This is Hangzhou 2C-2022. Now, I did not know anything about this movement, to be honest with you. When I bought this watch, I had to browse the internet quite a bit to get any information on this movement. But I think I only paid about 110, 120 Australian dollars for this one. And you can see a decent amount of decoration on the movement as well. You get skeletonized radar, and this one has really surprised me. I bought this in August 2022, wasn't expecting a lot from this watch, and I've been wearing this watch quite a lot as well over the past 13 or 14 months that I've had this. And this one's been averaging about plus 17 seconds per day. So Not the best when it comes down to the tolerance, but again, this was a bit of an unknown to me, and I wasn't even expecting this watch to last this long, or for this movement to last this long, but this is still really going strong. When I say strong, when you have zero expectations and it is still going strong after 13 months or so, I'm quite happy with it, to be honest with you. So the last one is this Eddie's Dive. You can tell this is a Rolex Homage. This is a quartz. You can tell from the way the second hand is ticking away. This watch has Miyota 2115 quartz movement. This one's been averaging about plus 7 seconds per day. So no complaints here as well. I think I paid about 50 Australian dollars for this one. This one is seeing a decent amount of time, wrist time as well. This is one of those watches that I go to when I can't be bothered winding my automatic watches. I sometimes pick up this one and just put it on my wrist, and off I go. So guys, yeah, a decent amount of lume on this one as well, and the Cyclops is quite decent as well, as you can tell. Yeah, so these are the 5 watches, guys, that I want to share with you. Let me kill the lights and we'll do a quick lume check as well before I wrap up this video. Okay guys, so you can see 4 watches on your screen right now because Pagani Design doesn't really have any lume, so I didn't bother to bring that watch into this part of the video. So I'm going to start with the watch on the left. As you can see, this is the Eddie's Dive Captain Willard Homage. Fantastic lume on this watch. No complaints with the quality of the lume, still going really strong. You get this dual colored lume on this watch, and it does last for a fair bit as well. No complaints with the quality of the lume put on this watch by Eddie's Dive. Let's look at the second Eddie's Dive, which is the Rolex Submariner Homage. Again, dual colored lume on this one as well. This is the quartz version, going really strong. Really like the lumed bezel on this watch, and again, the longevity is there. No complaints with the quality of the lume put on this by Eddie's Dive as well. But for me, the best lume out of the lot is this Steel Dive. I mean, look at this. It just glows, and again, really strong. Even after more than a year that I've had this watch, it is going really strong. I really like the lumed bezel on this Steel Dive as well. This is the Captain Willard Homage. Again, fantastic quality lume, and for just over $100, you cannot really go wrong with this watch, and the build quality is quite decent as well. So the weakest out of the lot is this Guanjin. As you can see, you can barely see anything on this watch, and yeah, I was quite disappointed with the quality of the lume on this watch, and this is how it's been from the very start that I've had this watch. So yeah, not the best quality lume on this Guanjin. Yeah, so for me, the best is this Steel Dive out of the lot. So guys, this is the lume on these watches. So apart from that Guanjin, all these 3 are doing really well. Alright guys, we are at the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. So all these 5 watches have done really well. This one has really exceeded my expectation, especially from the movement point of view. I was really confident about the NH35s because not a single NH35 watch has really failed on me, even though they have behaved differently with different accuracies. But as far as the movements are concerned, most of them have done really well. I wasn't too confident about this Pagani Design, this Hangzhou movement, but to be honest with you, it has really surprised me, and I was quite confident of the Miyota's quartz movement as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you again.